Daniel J. Siegel's Mindsight, The New Science of Personal Transformation, is a groundbreaking exploration of how the mind can change itself through awareness, integration, and intentional practice. Siegel, a clinical professor of psychiatry at UCLA and a pioneer in interpersonal neurobiology, introduces the concept of mindsight, the ability to perceive and shape the internal workings of our own minds. His central thesis is that by cultivating mindsight, individuals can transform patterns of thought and emotion, heal trauma, and build healthier relationships. The book begins by defining mindsight. Siegel explains that it is the capacity to observe thoughts, feelings, and sensations without being overwhelmed by them. Mindsight allows individuals to step back, recognize patterns, and choose responses rather than react automatically. This awareness fosters integration, the linking of different parts of the brain and mind into a harmonious whole. A major theme is neuroplasticity. Siegel emphasizes that the brain is not fixed but constantly reshaping itself in response to experience. Mindsight harnesses neuroplasticity, allowing individuals to rewire neural pathways. For example, practicing mindfulness can reduce activity in the amygdala, fear center, and strengthen the prefrontal cortex, regulation, and decision-making. Another theme is integration. Siegel argues that mental health is rooted in integration, the linking of differentiated parts into a coherent system. He identifies 9 domains of integration, including consciousness, memory, identity, and relationships. When integration is blocked, individuals experience rigidity or chaos. When integration is fostered, they experience resilience and harmony. The book also explores relationships and attachment. Siegel explains how early attachment experiences shape the brain and influence adult relationships. Insecure attachment patterns, avoidant, anxious, disorganized, can be transformed through mindsight as individuals learn to recognize triggers, regulate emotions, and cultivate secure connections. Siegel provides clinical case studies to illustrate mindsight in action. He shares stories of patients who overcame trauma, anxiety, and relational struggles by developing awareness and integration. These narratives make the science accessible and demonstrate its transformative power. Another key insight is the mind-body connection. Siegel shows how mindsight affects not only mental health but also physical health. Stress, trauma, and emotional dysregulation impact the body, while practices like mindfulness and compassion foster healing. Practical strategies are woven throughout. Siegel encourages readers to practice mindfulness, observing thoughts and feelings without judgment. Name emotions, labeling emotions to reduce their intensity. Cultivate compassion, extending kindness to self and others. Reflect on attachment patterns, recognizing how past experiences shape present relationships. Engage in integrative practices, journaling, meditation, and dialogue. Stylistically, Siegel writes with clarity and warmth. His tone is scientific yet compassionate, blending neuroscience with personal stories. He avoids jargon, making complex concepts understandable. His integration of science and spirituality reflects his holistic vision of transformation. Importantly, Siegel reframes mental health as not just symptom reduction, but personal transformation. Mindsight empowers individuals to reshape their minds, heal wounds, and cultivate resilience. It is not about escaping pain, but about integrating it into a coherent narrative of growth. Ultimately, Mindsight is both a scientific treatise and a guide to living. It teaches that awareness transforms the brain, that integration fosters health, and that mindsight is the key to personal and relational transformation. Siegel's message is clear: by cultivating mindsight, you can change your mind, your brain, and your